I feel that same way about drinking coffee.
This morning.
Welcome to the Tuck Shop Podcast, everybody. We're back from another fun week here on campus. We survived I'd call it interesting meeting on Saturday, and David got a haircut. Probably the highlight of the day.
I got them all cut. I just always have to say that.
It did work out well for you. I mean, I'm surprised. I didn't think you needed one on Saturday.
Oh, man, I needed one.
But, yeah.
I needed something. I don't know, haircut was
I
what
didn't
I
think
needed,
the haircut
but-
was what we thought we needed. I thought after that we needed a
Anything
drink,
helps.
but but anyway, we had a good time. A lot of cool stuff going on. It's always good to see everybody. David, you survived your marathon week,
Yeah, we had a lot going on.
and
Which these young ladies were part of last week. Part of that marathon group of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's, when you come off weekends like this and you get somebody who's like, you always have that one email. You keep sending like, you're going to get to this, and you just want to like,
You flag it.
Yeah.
Say,
let me do it.
Yeah.
Let
Stick a
me
pen in
tell you
it.
what the last 3 weeks.
Then
Let me
you
tell
have
you what the
40
last week
pens.
was. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
don't want to go
There's
there,
so many flags. Right
but
now.
you just
Yeah.
want to,
Yeah, I got 40 pins dating back to last August.
before we get to our guest, I
not
do want to
sound
run
well.
through a couple of good high points. I think the biggest thing on our upcoming schedule is we're a week and a half away or so, give or take, from the alumni going out and spending time with the Delta Phi Epsilon sorority at the Tomahawks game. So if you like hockey, if you want to hang out with some fellow alum, you want to see interesting game. It's also Veterans Night at the War Memorial, so there's going to be some cool veteran stuff. That is going to be November 15th. Registration link is, as always, on our social media, as well as down in the description of this show.
I wasn't sure where you were. There was a big lead up to a hockey game. I wasn't sure where you were going.
I don't want to leave our calendar out because I
just
know
wasn't
I have
sure.
a
There's
feeling.
a lot of build up.
I have a feeling that this car is going to very quickly go into the side of the off the road.
think-
You know what? I've
hope
already
not.
felt that when you
That's-
snooze off and you hear that rumble strip. That's
Yeah.
about where I am.
Yeah.
So.
But
Anyway, anything else on your calendar? I guess since we talked last too, the campus is announced, and it's kind of a first for us that we're going to be doing a December graduation.
yeah, that's,
And we'll be there.
You always do December graduation.
No, but actually a ceremony for December graduation.
Yeah, exactly, because I graduated in December, as a matter of fact.
Oh, hey.
And I think graduation
Can
is a
you
loosely
prove
used
it?
term today.
I was a
Possibly.
fifth year. I just decided to go to the spring,
Did you?
have nice weather.
Same.
Oh yeah, that's my same thing for going in December in Johnstown was for the nice weather.
Yeah.
That,
But we're gonna
Johnstown
if
brings
you're
December.
have a student who's graduating, you're an alum, come out. We're gonna be there.
Yeah, it's history, so that's good.
It's gonna be pretty fun
Yeah,
across
it's-
the board.
Yeah. But other than that, really, I hate to say it, but we've calmed down a bit after a lot that went on around homecoming.
We're not that far away from the week of off for Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and then it's only 2 weeks academically,
Jeez.
and the term's over.
That's crazy.
You know when my term was over? Like in September.
Yeah.
I mean, when I checked in, it was like, you know what? This is it.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Well, David, you're inspiring to all of us. That you, even with that, you've made it this far.
But before we get started, I want to make sure everyone voted yesterday, and you voted for the winners.
That's a good
Yesterday.
point. Yeah, good. See, you're picking this up.
Like,
We air on Wednesdays.
these two have this really
We
like strange.
record on
look
Mondays.
that's
We
going
air on Wednesdays.
But I do want to say
Day.
before we get into speaking with these two, I got a question for Coach Jack here. So it's honestly it's one of my favorite alumni events that we do here is when we go down to Oakland
Yes.
and we play. Or you guys play it. We don't do anything. We just organize it. You guys play the women and the men play the men.
Yeah, you're not out there, David.
Yeah, but when that happens, I mean, it's really cool because it's gets everybody together, gets alumni together. Win, lose, or draw, I always say we travel well.
We do.
So, but the
We
question I
certainly
got to
do.
ask you is, I noticed these shoes you had on. Tell me a little bit behind those shoes. You should have seen these shoes, Matt. These shoes, I thought what was up with those?
Oh, you mean the 6-inch stilettos?
No, that they were sparkly. I didn't get the tape measure out. I
Yeah.
put my sunglasses on.
You know, I have to wear those because that keeps me from stomping my foot. Because during a game last year, I stomped and it buckled and it bent my favorite pair. So I'm like,
Yes.
if I go taller this year, I'm going to be more conscious to not stomp my foot and break a heel. So if I wear flats, I'm stomping.
I'm questioning the sequins.
Kamalki.
They were like sequiny, weren't they?
And they were just
What,
shiny.
you
They
don't
were
like
patent.
sequins?
They were patent leather. Yeah, they were shiny patent leather.
I thought they were like sequiny.
Yeah, I pull those glasses down. Change that prescription.
Mia, you got to bring up your game.
To be fair to David, he has had a long lingering eye problem.
And also, to
Medically.
be fair, Abby Gearhart texted us during the game, and she told us that we looked insert fire emoji, and that everyone agreed. So
No, you guys.
I
were
think we
bringing
did
it.
get
You
our
got-
game
Yeah, I
up,
said, you know what?
honestly.
Like I said, didn't matter what was happening on the court.
yeah.
Well,
Win or lose, you got to look good.
I mean,
Yeah.
Tori broke out the 3-piece suit on us last year.
Yeah, last year we were in our
Yeah,
warm ups.
yeah.
And
I was
we're like,
embarrassed.
okay.
I was embarrassed. I'm like,
We're like,
now that I'm
okay.
talking about this, I was embarrassed.
so
I
then,
was
so
like,
then
Yeah.
we walk into the game this year,
Yeah.
and we're all dressed up. We have our heels on, whatever. KJ's in the shirt and tie, and he comes in their warm ups.
3/4 zip.
And we're like,
warm-ups, yeah.
okay, what's
cut
going
off, the
on?
cut off. You guys better start calling the cut off sweatshirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bill
Bill
Belichick.
Yeah.
You know, or the vest over the
There
T-shirt.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Show some street ball.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad. It took me 4 weeks to get my kids to admit that they thought I looked like a magician most times how I dressed.
I have
So,
2 birthdays coming up this month.
I don't
I'll
do
hire
that.
you.
What does that have to do with anything?
Anyway,
How do you have two?
November, not me,
Okay,
my
all right,
kids.
'cause you-
November 5th and November 17th, my daughters.
I thought you were like, you have two. Like, how is that? I've heard like,
I know I'm not a magician. I just look like one apparently.
did you want him to give you 2 birthdays or something? Is that where we were going?
Well, no, it's like Christmas and Orthodox
That's
Christmas.
right.
You can celebrate both. It's your birthday and Orthodox
or like,
birthday.
Or like, what is it? What are the Jewish holiday and Christmas when they go together?
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah, yeah,
Yeah,
Hanukkah
runs
and
into
Christmas,
yeah.
when they happen together. That's always like, I know a lot of my air quote Jewish friends are like
What do you mean
celebrating.
air quote?
Air quote.
Because
I know.
I'm like, they're celebrating
I was gonna say air
both. They're like
quote.
not sure what's going on here. I'm like, wait a second. Didn't I give you a Hanukkah gift? Like, you're not getting an advent calendar. Not happening.
This is why you wore the tie.
Absolutely.
Okay, why don't we? Why
Yeah,
don't
let's
we
go. But no, I do. Let me
introduce
just,
our
I
guest
do want to put a
as
bow
we're
on this.
10 minutes into this?
No, because it was. I mean, it is really. I hope you guys had a good time.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It was
Because,
great.
seriously, the alum always have a great time.
Yes,
Yeah.
I heard a lot of good things, and thank you for all that you did.
Yeah.
Putting that
Not
together.
that you guys were like up by 9 at any time like the men.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what? The
there's a little different
atmosphere.
story.
It was an amazing atmosphere. It's always great
Yeah.
for the girls to go out. That one's always for me. That's always about the team.
Cool.
And for them to be in that environment and experience
gotta
that
be. It's
and
gotta
put
be.
on for Johnstown.
Yeah. They travel well.
Absolutely.
I mean, you guys, those Lady Panthers played tough. I mean,
Yeah.
they didn't come out like.
Yeah, they didn't stop pressing us
Yeah,
until
so I said,
4
like,
seconds
what's
left in the
going on
game.
there? Like,
So
what's going on? Where it was. So anyhow, but I do want to say that. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Because there's a
Thank
point where you guys
you.
have to agree to
Yeah.
do this, right?
Yeah.
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 Like, we just can't go down with the alum and hope that.
Yeah,
you guys
no.
do.
It's
We
always
thank you
great every time
guys
we go.
and for the representation here.
Yeah, absolutely.
David, since you've kind of
That's it. I'm done.
okay, do you want to explain to the people who are actually listening to this who they're hearing? Because at this point,
well,
they're
let's
very
just-
confused.
Let's start from the right. I'm sorry. You're right. We kind of missed it. Why don't we start from the right?
That's fine. I'm over here doing semaphore for you, buddy, and you're just not picking
All
up the
right,
clue.
Sorry.
I'm Coach Mia. I'm the assistant for the women's basketball team.
And an alum. Year
And an alum, yes, and I also played here. So,
Year.
yeah. 21.
21.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm DeJuan Shackford Vickroy. They all call me Coach Shaq. I'm the head coach in my second year here at UPJ, and was welcomed here by Mia, proud alumni, and she's in her 3rd year. I like to say she's a junior on staff. I'm a sophomore, and then our other coach KJ, he's the freshman this year.
To David's point, we just came off playing in Oakland. That's now the 2nd year in a row you guys have done that. That's really cool kind of thing, and I know
Yeah.
the turnout's been great. So I just kind of want to echo David's comments.
Yeah.
How cool that really is across the board. So, because we're just getting kind of ready
Yeah.
we're just kicking off. You guys said
Yeah.
you came in and we're talking about a 5 a.m. practice this morning before.
Yeah. We're there like 3 days a week at like that 5 a.m. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's really
the girls love it though.
6 because it means the fall back
True.
thing.
Oh yeah.
You got that extra hour of
Honestly,
sleep.
I think the girls come in with way more energy for our 5:30 a.m. practices than they do for our 5 p.m.
That doesn't mean they love it.
Yeah.
No, they do. They come in and
I
they're
think
like,
we get
good
the
morning,
best."
good
Yeah,
morning.
so-
And then we're
yeah.
kind of like, oh, good morning.
We'll just give the professors what's left of them.
Yeah.
That's what I was just gonna say. This is why.
They show up to your class at 8 a.m.
and
and
my
they're
my
yeah.
2
drained.
o'clock or my 3:30 is like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to extract the best out of them, and
Yeah.
then you guys.
Point
get what's
being,
left.
though, I work out every morning before work, and I can't do it after.
I've never seen
do
you
it
in the
after,
wellness
nope.
center, Dave.
I don't do this. I have my own wellness
Yeah.
center, which includes a pillow and. No, honest to God, but no, you get up in the morning, you get it out of
Yeah.
the way, you have better energy.
Yep.
I prior to working out at home, I used to go to a gym every morning, and there was an old guy who would come up and he said something about, man, you're here every morning, and I said, you know what? Here's something, maybe you could throw this into a little one of your pep talks. You could have this.
got
And I
it.
said, no matter
in it.
what, when you leave here in the morning, you've accomplished one thing that no one can take away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got out early, you did
Yeah.
what you had to do, and it's like, the rest of the day could really go, south.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, like, got one thing done.
Yeah.
So, that, you got something you've accomplished.
Always have
something
that.
early
You
in the
always
morning.
got that.
I feel that same way about drinking coffee.
Well, there you go. That's what you can hang your
And
hat
then there's
on.
that too. I feel the same way.
You all
I
got to
feel
have
the
your,
same way.
what are your levels, Like,
Yeah.
you don't want to.
Absolutely.
But really neat. So, what are we thinking about? It's an exciting new start of season. You're looking ahead.
Yeah, there's-
Anticipation,
yeah.
nervousness, excitement, all of it.
All of it. We
Seriously.
sat down like all of us yesterday. It's like, whoa, we have 7 practices, and now it's like, how do we tackle this and make sure that they're fully prepared when we open up at Frostburg State. The 14th?
November 14th,
Yeah, November
yeah.
14th and
Our
15th.
tip-off tournament.
Yeah. So just trying to sharpen up some things and make sure that it's all about them feeling confident and competent when they go out there and they take the court. It's our job to prepare them for it.
Yeah.
And we have one more exhibition between then and now to kind of work through some things and work things out.
See, that's always kind of fun because still even to this day I kind of mark the turn, not just turn, but like the seasons by the sports seasons.
Yeah.
And we've kind of come off the early fall. Now we're getting into the winter, the
Yeah.
basketball,
The
and stuff.
nitty-gritty.
And
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you find
Yeah.
that to be tough, though? I mean, because I always feel like when you hit this part of this season or this part of the year, like it's over. And you know what I mean? But no, you hit like November, December, and you look at someone's the other day was talking about getting stuff done in December. I'm like,
Yeah.
you mean for the 2 weeks that we're here?
Right.
But I mean, my
Yeah.
question that
Yeah.
you're like is, do you find it challenging that people are in that cranking down mode, and you guys
And
just
we're
got
just
saying like
getting
we're
started.
getting started.
For me, it's kind of like the way when you approach the season before you even get started, you kind of have it, and you have it broken up into by this point in the season, we want to be here by this point when. So, and that's how we were able to kind of break down that, it's the only sport that goes across 2 semesters.
right.
It's a long season. And so we're in that point, like I call the previous 2 weeks, that was our soft launch. Okay. So we had 2 exhibitions. One was supposed to be really fun, and get the alumni involved. The other one was supposed to get us some reps and experience and see where, how we measure up. And now this, today's practice this is our hard launch. This is, we had 7 practices before we tip off. And so this is, we're in it. This is where, we start to apply pressure and see how they respond.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking. You guys are. I'm looking at the first game we can advertise that you're back home in the season. I'm looking
Not
at
for a while.
We get a lot of them.
November.
22nd. I'm
Yeah.
seeing is the versus West Liberty.
Yeah, that's our first
Yeah.
home game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 o'clock,
Yeah.
22. So I
Yeah.
kind of want to, if you're around, because I think that's David. You and I have started talking about this more and more. We can want to start promoting more,
wanna
getting
start-
alumni
yeah.
to these games
Yeah.
and stuff
We wanna
because
start
it's a cool.
dropping the live feeds
Yeah.
onto the sites.
Yeah.
It's just when you're kind of got a million and one things to do, and it's trying. And I know even with the sports center, sometimes they post the links a little bit later in the day.
Right.
Yeah.
But we do want to start, especially with
Yeah.
this season basketball, to start posting the men's games, women's games, so that an alum can go on and
Yeah.
Yeah.
either watch it
Right.
intensely or put it on while they're doing something else.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, put it
because that's a
on.
real bind back to the university. Is athletics.
Absolutely. No, we appreciate that. And we purposely, November's going to bring a lot of basketball for us for people to be able to watch. And we've brought more home games this year to get alumni out. But we definitely, we want to celebrate our past as we're, stepping into the future of what this program's going to be.
51 years.
51.
Right.
Amazing.
What did you study, Mia, when you were here?
Communications.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Why did you pick communications?
I really don't know if there's like a specific reason. I kind of was always like, I'm a people. Oh, I'm a people person.
Turnover.
It's fine.
That was a pump fake. I'm a people person, and I kind of always just liked, that aspect of it. And I really learned a lot in like interpersonal communication. And I really love Dr. McGinley and Patty Borton-Michael. Is she still here?
Oh, I think Patty's still
Patty, is she still here?
here. I don't get
I really
into the
hope
humanities.
Patty, if you're in the
I'm
building,
almost positive.
Blink twice, yeah.
I'm almost because I ran into her. Geez, now
I think
now I'm
she
doubting how
is.
long ago that is.
For capstone, I had her, but
my degree was in the 80s.
I never
So
get
it's a whole
upstairs in
other
the building.
generation. of
Yeah,
professors.
she's like dropping
You know
the
what I mean?
names.
I
Like,
know.
that's
Well,
impressive.
these are the professors that like made me,
Yeah.
fall in love with it, and then I kind
now
of
you
went
got
into
a mic
like
in front of you.
what?
Now you got a mic in front of you.
Yep. Now I have a mic in front of me.
That degree's
So
paying
dumb,
off.
Right?
dumb, easy, low-hanging question. How does that convert into what you do today?
Oh my gosh!
I mean,
just
yeah.
ta-
That's an
you know,
easy one,
yeah, coaching the girls up, trying to, figure, because you have to talk to different student athletes in different ways, and, just figuring that out. Like, okay, you got to handle this one this way. You
Right.
got to handle this player this way. And, yeah, just the levels of communication. It's really cool to me. I definitely am a people person.
But you guys do.
so.
I mean, I think whether people realize it or not, there's the on-court coach.
Absolutely.
Then there's the out-of-court coach, recruiting coach. I mean, you can't. I mean,
Yeah.
You wear
there's
lots
a
of
lot
hats.
to being a coach
Yes, you do
in
wear
collegiate
lots of
football or collegiate basketball or any
Yeah.
collegiate sport, because there's the we see the sparkly shoes and the,
Yeah, you see
Right.
game day.
and the runway
Yeah.
style on the
Yeah.
sideline, but
Yeah.
I don't know that we realize that, man, it's there's all that goes into it. Like
Yeah.
you got to build a team, you got to convince, you got to like.
There's a lot that
all
happens in the
goes
locker
into-
room.
I mean, even before
There's a
that,
lot.
Or
Yeah.
on our
you're right.
couches. I mean, like, yeah.
Doing
Yeah.
the recruiting, doing
Absolutely.
the, talking to the
Yeah.
parents.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think there's
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
more that people don't
Yeah.
see.
No, there really is. And what people
Relationships,
don't
yeah.
understand is I'm truly an introvert. And so, and that's why
It's gonna be
my-
hard
You just
to be-
gave him ammo. You just
I'm
gave
an
him ammo.
Your
introvert. So,
stature, I
yeah.
think, would make it hard to be an introvert.
It's-
what are you?
I'm an
what
intro-
are we clocking in at here?
She'll tell you,
No,
like
no, what are
this
we
morning,
clocking in at here?
6 feet, and then on
6
those,
feet.
at Pitt, 6'6",
Yeah, right.
But
7
yeah,
with
so
throw,
yeah,
right?
but you're
Yeah.
right. I got to
Clutch.
tap in, and that's why I tell the girls like that. The court is my stage of somewhere I've been since I was second grade.
Yeah.
So my persona on court is completely different than like when you go back to my office and when we're all, like
Yeah.
so it's I can do this nice intimate setting here, but like if I'm in a crowd of people or
Right.
a social event, like
Yeah.
I just have don't take it personal. It's
Yeah.
it's me. It's like I was full
We'll,
of
we'll have that.
agoraphobia.
We'll have that talk here all the time
Yeah.
because we do conferences or whatever with the
Yeah.
students, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you have to talk in front of people," and I don't even think
Yeah.
about it. 15 years of teaching,
Right,
it's
yeah.
like
Right.
I stand in front of people all the
Yes.
time. David, you do events. You and I have both been in local government for a long. Like it's just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
second nature. But if you don't do it,
Yeah.
But
you
Yeah.
just don't have. It's like
Yeah.
it's like anything else, like basketball. If you don't practice
Yeah.
the skill,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have the.
That's right.
Not to go off on another tangent, but what the heck? Why not?
We're not going to stop you now,
I was
David.
listening to I'll make it real quick. So I was listening to something the other day, and it was a podcast or something on NPR or something. They were talking about teaching children interpersonal skills.
That's right.
Yeah.
But here's the interesting thing about it. They were talking about interpersonal skills and teaching how to be more gregarious. And I found somewhat
yeah.
like, I don't know what, I get not offense, but I found they were talking that, we're teaching these children to be more gregarious because we know that people that are more gregarious are more successful. And I took like opposition to that. I'm like, that's not true. I know
People who do
people that are
chores are
very
more successful.
introverted and but are very successful.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
so it's I know we're always trying to gear
Yeah.
toward that
Yeah.
that be more
Oh,
gregarious.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
But think about it. I mean, to your point,
Gates's of the world.
I consider you a very successful coach. And
thanks, Dave.
But no, but you don't. But it's not because you're like a Bobby Knight gregarious. It's you have a different personality. So I do take. I don't say offense, but some difference to that to say that you can be just as successful
That's a cool point.
as an introverted person.
And I think the thing is like I want them to take on. I want them to be composed out there, so I can't be on the sideline stomping my heels and losing my mind if I want them to maintain their composure. So I try to be mindful of how I am on the sideline, so that I don't rattle them and get them all worked up, and I let Mia kind of be the one.
She lets me kind of.
I let her
shake
to have that fun.
That's right.
So
she lets me step in.
How close to a chair being thrown?
Every day in
I don't
practice, she tosses
I
them.
might be the only one in this room that's ever thrown a chair.
Oh, hey.
We've got what?
Because
seven
it's the
practices
first
for the
flatter
season.
round. How'd it land?
So don't kill the mic.
Anyway, point being, it's good. I couldn't remember if Patty was still here. She's on the directory and stuff.
That's
I know.
what I thought.
I know. I talked to her probably about almost a year ago about being on the show.
Yeah.
Because she was an alum from a little bit back and had some cool stories. So I wanted to, but I
she's
didn't
awesome.
remember if she was still in the department or not.
Yeah, shout out Patty.
One of the things that kind of got me thinking about inviting you up and having you on the show was there's an event Saturday that's
Yes.
going on. You want to talk? Is it Saturday?
Saturday.
What?
Why
day?
does
that change things?
What day?
Why, David, are you behind a day on everything we talk
Oy.
about? For
Not-
some
no,
reason?
it's fine, yeah.
Are we gonna have to text you to
No,
come to that one too?
No. Parallel universe down here.
We'll send a card
Different
for
tabs.
you.
Yeah.
That's what Coach
Yeah.
always says. I have different tabs open right now in my
Open,
head.
Yeah.
So, for everyone else who's going to go on Saturday, what's the event?
It's our first annual basketball barrels and bites fundraiser for our women's basketball team. We're hosting it at Ponfay Distillery. They've been so gracious to host us. Saturday, 4:00 to 8:00. Dave.
I'm there. No, seriously.
No, you better because
Can
you're
I be
doing a
honest with
live
you?
auction.
Yeah, I know.
be
Can I be honest
honest.
with you? Because it's been going back
Be honest.
to the
please.
theme that's kind of run through this. I think for the last 7-8 weeks, I've either worked a Saturday and a Sunday, or a Sunday and a Saturday, depending, or just so.
Our games
being
on
that it's
Sunday.
being that it's
Yeah.
a Saturday, it's like great. That means I have Sunday. I have nothing to
Yeah,
do.
still have
and the
Sunday.
Steelers are in
Because we have
San
a- we have an-
Diego.
We have open house in the
We
morning.
have an open house here in the
then-
morning
Yeah.
that we're involved in as far as alum
Yeah.
and talking to
Yeah.
alum parents. So there's that. And I'm like, because you got to you got to get your game up for Saturday.
That's
Then you go home,
right.
you got to get your
Yeah.
game up for Sunday.
Yeah, and kick your
Now-
feet up and
Yeah,
watch.
so now it's like, oh man, thanks.
Just
Now
one
Sunday
day.
can be
Yeah.
football for you.
Football.
Yeah, it just could, no. Yeah, it's a Sunday night game.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
are they
super
out of San
bonus.
Diego?
Hey.
Or,
Yeah,
where
what
are
a
they?
nice-
Yeah,
there
I
we
know. There
go.
you go.
Which
Great
means
Sunday.
you have Sunday completely open for Denise to give you stuff to do.
Oh,
Yeah, we do
that's
have
a
some
great
things,
point.
but that's she'll like that too.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Your
She's
your
probably happy.
grass probably hasn't been
No,
cut.
I did that this week.
Oh,
Okay.
I
Did
do
that.
this.
Did
But
that
no,
yesterday.
so it's a great. Knowing that this is going to go out early, first thing Wednesday morning,
Yeah.
are people
Nice.
still able to attend, or we passed where they can?
Yeah, they're still able to attend. Tickets are still, we have an Eventbrite link that we've shared on all of our social medias, as well as if they just contact us, we have tickets. I think we have about 20 tickets available to the
Physical
event.
tickets, yeah.
Yeah,
that we
physical
can
tickets. So
provide.
it's,
So
yeah.
if you show up the day of, you can still.
Yeah,
Yep.
so you can still get in if you show
Yes,
up
we
the day
accept
of.
the
And
Walk-ins,
if
please.
Mia,
If
you're
you
good
show
enough
up
to send it to
Sunday-
me, we will have the Eventbrite link in the description. So if you're like, boy, I really wanted to go this, just scroll down on your podcatcher of choice and click that button,
I will
and you
send
can.
that.
That's right.
You
They
can-
get
Thank
a
you.
distillery tour as a part of it. You know, we've sampled the products to make sure that they're excellent. They can get a cocktail or a beer and a wine, and they get there's a creperie food truck there that's going to be serving.
It sounded
so.
good. I was sad that we got tied up in an event, but thank you for reaching
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we can that you're
Accommodate
going.
me, yeah.
Yeah.
That's- I appreciate that, ladies.
Now that it's
Yeah,
Saturday.
That's
Saturday
right.
makes-
Send
Sunday
in
is
that
working on your
card.
partner,
Make sure
I
Dave
guess.
makes it there.
Right.
I'm there, man. So, Matt, I don't know if you're going to ask this question, but you always ask it. So, you always ask the guest what brought him here. And we've got two here. Were you going to ask that question?
I was gonna typically is my wrap up question,
All right,
but
so-
we're kind of getting close. I just wanted to make sure there was nothing else we wanted to cover about the event, and we had the link down below and stuff. and I was going to pause for a second to see where you wanted to.
He wanted to check with you
yeah.
first to see where you wanted to go. Which,
Yeah, let's think. We have some sponsors here. We want to definitely make sure that we
Chatham.
See,
Chatham.
yeah.
Where'd you guys like to go?
Yeah.
Chatham. Let's go.
Yeah,
Hit it.
we want to thank our sponsors, our title sponsor, Shackleford's Disposal Services. And then we have our all-star sponsors, Nico's Restaurant on Scalp Avenue, as well as Johnny's
Best
Lawns.
sushi and hamburgers anywhere.
Absolutely. I was
not had a burger,
there
but
Have the
sushi.
burger. No,
chatting it
seriously?
up with Dave on Saturday.
David came in about a year and a half ago
UPJ
to a
alumni.
meeting. Yes, and said, I had the best burger. And then it was,
Seriously?
he's still going on about this burger. Like,
I had
like-
it Saturday.
Did you have
Is
the
it
burger?
with the caramelized onions?
It's just there's like what can you
It-
do to a burger
It has
to make
that
a burger that good?
umami. I don't know
Yeah,
what.
there's something about it.
It's something about it. I just had it, and I think their fries
I
are like
need to
double
try
Oh
fried.
yeah, the fries are. I think they got to be air fried or something.
Yeah, there's
It's super
something.
crisp.
I
You
need
kind of go
Yeah.
in there and you think like hamburger seems to be the like. There's nothing else on the menu.
You can't go wrong.
Let me grab a
Yeah.
hamburger.
And just to
Always
show
like a
the
hamburger.
integrity of
Yeah.
this show, we are not sponsored. This is a
Yeah.
value for
This is
value
a-
podcast. This is David's love for this hamburger.
That's right. No.
He has not talked about this way when he got married.
I know. We didn't have hamburgers.
Yeah,
That's right.
This is a
It
public
was-
service announcement.
They weren't
Seriously.
Nico's.
I can back
hamburgers,
that. If I
honestly.
wasn't in there Saturday and had this burger, I wouldn't know which. But I had that burger, and those. I'm telling you.
Have you? Are we the only two outliers right now?
I have not had
Yeah.
the burger.
Neither have I.
No.
Yeah.
Gotta have the burger.
Yeah.
No,
Go-
seriously.
I mean,
it's
that's-
I'm
something-
concerned he's hyped
That's
it
not
up so
real.
much to me that it's like
The sushi
Right.
is
It
very
will
good.
not
So
fall
Now I'm
flat.
kind
It
of too
won't.
scared to try it.
But you go in for sushi and other things that
Yeah.
are on the menu that
Mm-hmm.
you're known
Yeah,
for.
I
And
had
again,
the
it was
bulgogi
one.
bowl.
I know we
Yeah.
were working late or something, and we
right.
went there. We were at an event. I said, I'm just going to grab the burger. And I was like, just grab the burger. Wow, I'll never say that again. I was like, what a
Just
burger.
grab the. Now
Yeah.
I'm saying it every time.
Yeah, but it's like, I want that burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, try it.
any
right.
other
Oh,
sponsor-wise?
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. No,
I
you're
don't know about
good.
Shackleford.
No, but I get it.
can't
It's
say
all
anything about-
good. Yeah.
Haven't
No,
experienced
that's the big brother. That's my big brother here. That's that's homegrown where I'm from. But also we have Johnny's Lawns. They're out of Uniontown, PA, and then we
nice.
have our MVP sponsors, Mercy House Church, as well as Horizon Leadership is our team player sponsors. So just shout out to them for supporting UPJ women's basketball.
Yeah.
And we just said this year we want to chase championships.
Look at that. That's a tagline.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So wait, so
See?
I'm
See?
just-
See?
No,
This is what...
no, I'm going to throw this in because we had a dean
Yes.
on the show
Lean, mean,
a
Adine.
while ago. What's it?
I call her.
Adine.
Oh, shout out Queen Dean. That's what I call
wow.
her.
Okay.
Queen
Anyhow, we
Dean.
had her on the podcast. Well, she had said in an event, we did an alumni event, and she had mistakenly told us she could not line dance, she could step dance, Irish step dance.
Oh,
Ooh.
like a little jig.
Ooh, no, not like a
Yeah,
little
no,
jig.
Oh, not like a-
you
you
I
keep
think
those
she's
legs
I
straight.
think
Yeah,
she's-
I had an
think
Irish
she's the
coach
Nico's
that-
hamburger of from what I understand, she can
that's
cut
a-
it.
she can
But
cut around.
anyhow,
That's impressive.
so I'm going to throw a challenge out. So we had.
Are you gonna ask us what our special talents are?
No. Well, we
Oh.
could. Yeah, that's a good one. But
Well, I don't
before we
have
get
it,
there,
but-
before we get there, we had. She had said that she could step dance, Irish step dance, and she was really good at it. So we thrown out a challenge that if her ladies made the playoffs, she was going to publicly Irish step dance to Metallica on campus.
Ooh.
So yeah, thinking about a challenge here.
Metallica.
What would you guys, if we could get, if you could get your ladies into the playoffs?
Oh boy. I don't
I
know.
mean,
That's a good.
I don't really know
Nadine
where the
just
line would
set
be
us
drawn
up.
for me. I would do anything.
She really
Oh,
would. You got to
yeah.
watch her. We have this line, Mudita, be as happy for your teammate as you are yourself, and that's Mia all day, every day. I don't know. What would we do?
we gotta
Do
throw
we
an-
have to come up with it? Is
Yeah,
that-
throw an incentive out there, or have the
Okay.
girls
A
come up
challenge.
with it or something.
Oh, we can have the girls.
Yeah,
come
I think
up
an
with it.
incentive that'd be pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, they
Chasing
would.
champions.
They would love the chance to
They would
embarrass
probably have
us.
us run the slopes or something.
I'm thinking like maybe like a head shave or something.
Okay, well, maybe
anything?
not.
Yeah, you're.
Maybe not that.
Yeah, we draw the line there.
Okay.
You're not touching this.
What about you though? What about you? Are you
what do you
out,
wanna do? What's
are you
your-
out
this,
of
this
this?
is
We
this-
do
this
have
is-
a pledge.
This is taking a.
We have a pledge-a-thon going on.
dark-
Maybe this
a
should-
dark turn. I don't know. I mean,
We'll come back to that because
well, you
we
guys
will-
were ranked.
we'll
I
let-
just recently saw
Yeah.
in PSAC.
yeah.
This is not me transcending and changing the subject.
David? We were picked 8 out of 8.
So you know what though? Let me tell you something.
Wow.
We're only up from here. That's where we're only up from here.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
Budgets aside, Toronto Blue Jays. 1 season ago, where were they?
Bottom.
Bottom.
Even this season, I think.
Where
Weren't they
are
at the
they
bottom?
now?
Second place.
First
Go
loser.
Dodgers.
Wow.
Yeah,
First
loser.
losers. But seriously, budgets aside.
Yeah.
I mean,
12 innings. I called that score, by the way. I told my husband in the 8th or 9th inning, I said, this is 5-4 Dodgers.
You know what? I think seriously, I would, if I could make a sports rule, there'd be a couple of things I'd do if I was God. Number one, New Year's Day would be May 1st, not January 1st, which makes no sense to
Opening
me.
day.
Okay.
But one of the
like
other
that.
things I would do if I was God, I would say that every World Series has got to go 7.
Glad you're not God.
I just think you're getting your money. It's just, and this was a great series.
I would leave the public transportation systems open after the
That's a good
extra
one.
innings in Lake Toronto
Yeah.
did, but that's
Yeah.
unrelated to this.
I'll take that.
Before
as a
we
consideration.
wrap up, as an alum, what brought you originally to this school?
Oh my goodness.
Was it for basketball or?
Yeah. Yes, basketball did play a huge role, and my aunt used to play here too. So I kind of had
Hall of
UPJ,
Famer.
yeah. My aunt
That's
Janet
it.
Hess, yep, now in the Hall of Fame.
Famer.
So growing up
Word.
with her and hearing all the great things UPJ had to offer, I was like, okay, it's kind of in my backyard. Being from Indiana, PA, I was like, there's really nothing better, and I had my sights set on UPJ and been here ever since. So
Do I hear a shout out to the Stingers there?
yeah, shout out Marion Center Stingers.
Never understood that mascot.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just a thing.
But a lot of bees and
Yeah.
A lot.
in northern Indiana.
But yeah.
And Coach, which was your path eventually to find your way into here to UPJ?
I had been in Ohio my whole life, and so I felt like it would have to be something pretty special and that fell into alignment. And as I call it, I feel like I was called here. It was the people make the place. The late, great, legendary Coach Vickroy, when I first got on the phone with him and did interviews, and I honestly, just his greatness stood out, and just the genuine person that he was. In the time that I got to, interact with him. And so that just called to me, that appealed to me, and the chance that, to come here and do something special, knowing the history of this program. Yeah. And I just feel like I don't regret that decision at all. I think our best is way ahead of us still. So that's what brought me here, and I feel I can call it home now.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to have you, and I'm looking forward to the things that this can bring. And thank you for working with us from the alumni
Thank you.
side of things
Appreciate
as
it,
well.
guys. Thank you.
Kind of just a reminder to everybody, we're going to have a link to their Eventbrite page. That'll be in the description. We're going to have the link to the hockey game coming up. That'll be there too. You can come to both.
Yeah.
They're not overlapping. Both are on a Saturday.
On a Saturday even.
Imagine that.
Look at that.
And
Better put it in your calendar.
we're just excited to kind of see what the season brings and get out there for the 22nd, our first home game.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
come out, show out, please.
Can't wait to
David.
see you.
Have a great week, buddy.
I'm going to work on that. Looking forward to Saturday.
Only up from here.
Yeah.
It's only up
like
from
eighth
here.
From here.
And we have a show
Challenge you through the
title.
week.
Everyone have a great week. We will talk to you next week on the Tuck Shop Podcast. The Tuck Shop Podcast is recorded live on the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown campus. Update your contact information with us by visiting johnstown.pitt.edu/alumni. Connect with us online via Facebook and LinkedIn, or consider donating to the university at give2, that's giveto.pitt.edu/giveupj.
This has been a production of Quantum Wave Media. Views expressed do not necessarily reflect the opinion of the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown.